Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Kansas City Royals going up against the Atlanta Braves. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And now here's the starter for Atlanta, Justin Steele.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
The 0-1. That one ripped, but foul. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting second, center fielder Andy Pages.
Here's the center fielder, Andy Pages. On the ground right side into the outfield, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Here's Acuna. Sliced hard but foul. Stays alive. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. On the ground, out to short. Off balance feed, there's one. On to first, save. So they get one, but a really nice try there. Here's Pete Alonso. Hit on the ground, might be two. Here's Lopez for one. On to first, double play. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And on the mound for Kansas City in this one, Christopher Sanchez. What do you look for here? Pete Crow Armstrong digs in now. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a foul out of play. The 0-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Here comes Austin Riley. And first offering is fouled off. That's out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. And the batter now, Cody Bellinger. Swings through that one.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Ball in.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that ends the inning. We move ahead to the top of the second now. So up now for Kansas City, Josh Naylor. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Salvi steps into the box now. And the lefty with the 0-1. This one in the air, center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
And that one ripped to left. 2 down. Here's Josh Young.
Third baseman Josh Young.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there was just no one there to knock it down.
This is Bryson Stott. And fouled off. No score here in the second. Late swing, foul to the left.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Bottom of the second. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Carlos Correa. Fouled off left side. Strike 2.
Ooh, Baia. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
O'Hearn should have this one. 1 down. So up next, Jason Dominguez. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Ball one.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. O'Hearn on the run towards the line. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Here comes Wilson Contreras.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
He swings and fouls one off. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And that's outside.
That ball went out.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And a 1-2 again. In the air, right field. And that'll do it. Back in Atlanta Truist Park. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Jacob Wilson. Foul ball there. Line and a base hit into right. The throw into second. And he's out easily. Now it's going to be Andy Pages. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one the other way. And foul ball. Comes up empty. Out towards right center field. Dominguez gets under it. And there are 2 outs. Here's Acuna now. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. The other way. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Up next for the Royals.
So runner at second, 2 down. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Atlanta, now it's the Atlanta catcher, Drake Baldwin. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Swings through that.
You know, Boog, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there's 1 away. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. And that one fouled off. Now the 0-1. In the air to left center. Pages on his way over. takes it in for the out. Otto Lopez getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Pop foul out of play off to the right. And it drops in. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Up next for the Braves.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. And a foul ball. On the ground, right side, and a foul ball. Next offering way off the plate.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that will end the inning. Back at Truist Park, start of the 4th, Josh Naylor steps in for the Royals. Fouled off, he was late. The 0-1. That one fouled off. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Perez stands in now and watches strike one.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
And that one almost got him. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got him swinging for the K. And to the plate for Kansas City, Ryan O'Hearn. He's 0 for 1. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Bellinger returns it to the infield. They hold the runner at second, so another base hit could get us our first run in this one. And now here is Josh Young. Outside low, ball 1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Base hit. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with 1 out. So digging in, Bryson Stott. Golden opportunity right here. Swing and a miss. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Comebacker could be 2. Fires home for 1. Double play. What a quick killing to end the inning. Bottom 4. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Riley. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the changeup, and it was successful. Here's Cody Bellinger. Outside, and that is ball one.
That's a ball.
All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Late with the swing there. Two away. Here's Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 1. It gets down, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Wastes no time there. Pretty good changeup on the outside corner, but he did exactly what you're supposed to do with that pitch.
Ball.
See it deep and keep your hands inside it to drive it the other way.
The 1-0. Foul ball there. Here's a 1-1. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. 1-2 here. Stays alive. Way inside. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here's a 2-2. And that's outside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Throw, save. Go ahead run on base. Here's Contreras now. Flied to right his first time. And that is out of play. 2 on, 2 outs. That's a base hit. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away. Drake Baldwin mixed up for the Braves. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And that one fouled off. Ball 1 there. And it's into the gap. Contreras headed home. Across is the runner from first. There's the tag. Then get him. And that's the inning. Back in Atlanta Truist Park, we go to the top of the 5th. Jacob Wilson steps in for the Royals. This one in the air, right field. Stretches out and hauls it in. So up now for Kansas City, Andy Pages, 1 for 2. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 0-1 down. On the ground to third. Jumps, throws. Nicely done for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Foul ball. That one inside. Look out. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Out of here. A solo shot. And they're chipping away. It's 3-1.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
So now Pete Alonso at the plate. Alonso, former second-round pick out of the University of Florida. Hit hard on the ground to short. Bounces it to first, but he digs it out, and the inning is over. Back here in Atlanta, now in for the Braves, Tommy Edman.
Ball inside.
And that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a leadoff double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good. Side. He elevates that a little.
Steven Cruz will take over here.
And that's a big potential run out. Second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
That's a ball.
C.J. Abrams in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and a miss. Good job to fight that one off. Runner takes off. Bunts it in the air. Makes the grab. To second with the throw in. No chance to get back. It's a double play. So back to the top of the order. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Pete Crow Armstrong. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Oh, 0-2 now. To the right side, Naylor. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Top of the 6th inning. So up now for Kansas City, Josh Naylor. On the ground to third. Riley fires to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate.
Salvador Perez.
Base hit, so they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Now the left fielder, Ryan O'Hearn. And a swing and a miss.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back.
And the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts. Here's the third baseman, Josh Young. He's 2 for 2. That one found hard the other way. Way inside, gets out of the way. Up the middle. That's a hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
That's back-to-back singles for him. He actually kind of fooled him with the breaking ball on the inside part of the plate there. Didn't get a good piece of it, but he got just enough to fight it off and make it work out.
Stepping in, Bryson Stott. Base hit! Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away. Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Edward Bizardo.
Definitely a huge at-bat in this game coming up right here, but with 2 outs, he's just got to focus on getting 1 batter a hit. This should be fun.
Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-1. Fought off foul. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there. Back at Truist Park. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Riley. And first offering is fouled off. That's got a chance. Goodbye, home run. He made him pay for that one. And they add a run. It's 4-1. Bellinger up to hit. And that one fouled off.
But just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
And that's got extra bases written all over it. He's got it. 1 away. And here comes Carlos Correa. Hey! 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. He hauls it in, 2 away. Now it's the right fielder, Jason Dominguez.
Right fielder, Jason Dominguez.
Swing and a miss, 99. How do you do?
That was straight queso right there.
And a swing and a miss. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And that one hammered. Acuna going back. Has room, and he makes the catch. Top of inning number 7. So up now for Kansas City, Andy Pages. That one ripped, but foul. And a foul ball. Bizardo, in his 3rd season, he features a slider, a sinker, a 4-seamer, and occasionally works in a splitter. Fights it off, he'll see another.
Yeah, with 2 strikes here, you really want to miss outside the zone with that breaking ball.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and now 1 away. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Comes up empty.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Chases in the dirt. Slider there. Ow. 2 away now after the drop third strike. 2 down, bases. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Teoscar Hernandez looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. Teoscar Hernandez at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. On the ground, Abrams. On to first, and Hernandez is out. And that's the inning. Bottom of the 7th, now in for the Braves, Wilson Contreras. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Jeff Hoffman.
Just trying to keep this close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And a big swing and a miss. Ground ball up the middle. Over to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Drake Baldwin. Makes the catch for the 2nd out. 2 outs, base is empty. Tommy Edman at the plate. That one to first. And he's out on the tag. And that is the inning. Back in Atlanta Truist Park, ready to begin the 8th. Josh Naylor steps in for the Royals. On the mound now, Tanner Scott. And Naylor swings through that one. Strike 2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Next is the Royals catcher, Salvador Perez. Now there's a bullet down the line. The Braves leading by 3, and we're at the top of the 8th. That one fouled off. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Liner, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
O'Hearn has to step out of the way for ball 1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. Now the pitcher for the Braves, Joan Duran. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Tying run at the plate. Strikes him out with 100. And next up for the Royals, Bryson Stott. 1 for 3. Lifted in the air down the left side. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. On to the bottom of the 8th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, C.J. Abrams. And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. In the air out towards right center. He makes the grab, and there's one away. Back to the top of the order now. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. On the ground, right side. The tag, and he's out. Here is Austin Riley. He's already homered here in this one. Ball. 2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss there. Well, with the shift on, hits right into it. The throw to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. We go to the 9th. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Jacob Wilson. This one in the air, right field. Dominguez makes the grab on the run. 1 pitch and 1 out. And Pappas steps in for the Royals. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Out, number 2. So they're down to their final out. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. He's already homered in this game. Hit in the air, right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Outside low, ball 1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
They're down to their final strike. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. And that'll do it. Steele with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
When your love comes around.
just about ready to roll. Pete Crow Armstrong digs in now.
Number 4, Pete Crow Armstrong.
That one almost got him. Ground ball to the right side. He steps on the bag. One out in the top of the first. Here comes Austin Riley.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Foul ball. This one in the air, right field. It gets down, a base hit. And a man aboard. And he'll pull into second safely.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
This one in the air, center field. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Now Correa up to hit. And a foul ball. No score yet, but a runner at third with 2 away. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. That misses the zone. Ball 1. That one lifted to left. And that is that. We go to the bottom of the first. And going for Atlanta, Spencer Strider. What should we keep an eye on here? Jacob Wilson steps in for the Royals. And that is out of play. Wilson getting to start at shortstop, hitting leadoff in today's game. And this season he's hitting over .330. The 0-2. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Breaking ball was in a decent spot down and in, but he did a really nice job getting to it before it tied him up.
Lane Thomas now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Next offering is fouled back. Swings through him for the K. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. First pitch swinging. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. In the air, left field. Bellinger should have this one. 2 down. In steps the polar bear, Pete Alonso. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
Swing and a miss at a slider. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back here in Kansas City, now in for the Braves, Drake Baldwin. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Strike 2. Good job to fight that one off. The 0-2. And that one hops the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
All over that one right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Here's Contreras now. One away. So now with one away and a man at second. Now it's the right fielder, Matt Wallner. Check swing, and he went. Strike one. Up the middle, Wilson. Tosses to first. That's out number 2. Caught in between, trying for third now. Tag, and he's out. Trying to get back, and that will end the inning. Back here at Kauffman Stadium. So up now for Kansas City, Josh Naylor. Yeah, that's fouled off. Here's your 1.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. And a good start to the inning.
Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did.
That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Headed for the plate. The relay throw. He's safe on the board first. It's 1-0. Runner in scoring position. No out. Ryan O'Hearn steps in for the Royals. Ball 1 there. Swing and a miss as he gets him to chase upstairs. Swings through that one for strike 2. Hard on the ground to first. Contreras takes it himself. That's one out, the bottom of the second. Here's Josh Young. One away with a runner at third. Bottom half of inning number 2. Throws, sails on him, and he takes off down the line. And the runner is in to score from third. Bad mistake there. This is Bryson Stott. Back to the mound. He's got it. Tosses to first. 2 gone now. So the Royals batting order turns over. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. Swings through that one.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Over to first. They limit the damage here. New inning getting started. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Tommy Edman. That one fouled off.
You know, these Braves, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
He can't get there. It's a base hit.
You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
C.J. Abrams now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Brings it in, and there's one away. Pete Crow Armstrong next up for the Braves. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Man at first, one away. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Hung up in a rundown now. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. And the batter now, Austin Riley.
The third baseman, Austin Riley.
Ball. Swing and he popped it up. Brings it in for the third out. Bottom of the inning, and to the plate for Kansas City, Lane Thomas. Swings through that.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Got him swinging. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Applied to left his first time. Late on that fastball. That's ripped. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Comes up empty.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
And now it's Josh Naylor.
Ball one.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Fouled off left side. 1-2 here. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And a 1-2. Got him. Third out. As we go to the top of the fourth. Now in for the Braves, Cody Bellinger. And it drops in. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Got a change up and a pretty good one, too.
That's off the plate.
Outside corner, but he just got extended and put the barrel on it. Showed he has a lot of plate coverage on that swing right there.
Now a quick throw to first. Now back in safely at first. High fly ball out towards left center. O'Hearn has a beat on it. And there's one away. One out man at first. Stepping in, Drake Baldwin. Doubled in his first AB. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Baldwin, 24 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. Thomas settles underneath it, and there's two down. Here comes Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1. He lines it foul straight into the dugout. Heads up. On the ground, right side. Into the outfield, base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And that's the 3rd out. Back here in Kansas City, bottom 4, Carter Jensen steps in for the Royals. And now the 0-1. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Stays alive. Right side, and foul ball. The 0-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Up next for the Royals,
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. 0 for 1 so far. And it's fouled away. Foul ball. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost art for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
Comes up empty. Gets a piece and stays alive. Ripped on a line to center. He makes the grab. Throw comes into second.
He beat it.
And they almost caught him, but he's back in time. Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. Foul ball there. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And he chases a high fastball there.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, try to climb the ladder.
Riley fires to first, and that is that. We go to the top of the 5th, so now to the plate for Atlanta, Tommy Edman. And there's a foul ball. The 0-1. In the air to left center. O'Hearn on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Here's C.J. Abrams now. Flied to right his first time. Swinging a foul straight back. 0-1 down. Swing and a miss. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And the 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Here's the tag, and he's out. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Pete Crow Armstrong getting ready to hit. This one ripped, but foul to the right. 2 down, nobody on. That one pushed to the left and foul.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Jacob Wilson. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's one down. Here comes Lane Thomas, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And a swing and a miss. Comes up empty. In the dirt. To first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. 1 for 2.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
And first offering is fouled off. A little out front there as he swings through it. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Top 6 now in for the Braves, Austin Riley. Back there. Goodbye, home run. He'll take a trot around the bases. And they've got their first run. It's 2-1. Bellinger at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Toss to Naylor, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here's Carlos Correa. Fouled off. He was late.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
The 1-1. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Out number 2. So digging in, Drake Baldwin. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Base hit. Now the Braves have the tying run in scoring position. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. Swing and a miss.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line.
And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Pete Alonso. Fought off foul.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Oh, 0-2 now. Good job to fight that one off. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Here's Josh Naylor. Late on that fastball. That one inside. Look out. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Carter Jensen steps in for the Royals. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Late swing, foul to the left. The 0-2. Outside with a breaking ball. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Fights it off, he'll see another. One-run game, one out, one on. Way inside, gets out of the way. Swings and misses, struck him out. So up now for... The new pitcher in the game, Gregory Soto.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me. Well, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
The 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here at Kauffman Stadium. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Matt Wallner. To the right side. The tag, and he's out. Tommy Edman at the plate. He has singled and he has flied to left. Naylor takes it himself, and 2 away to start the 7th. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. And a swing and a miss.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The Royals trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. And that's with the swing. It's a strikeout. Bottom of the 7th. So up now for Kansas City, Josh Young.
Number 6.
The hard throwing righty out of Venezuela, Brusdar Graterol will take over.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Tap foul at the plate. Graterol, 27 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. To the right side, Edman. The throw to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. And a foul ball. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. And a couple of quick outs. So back to the top of the order. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jacob Wilson. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If you can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Got him. That's the 3rd out. Ready to begin the 8th. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Pete Crow Armstrong. And looks like he wants the signs again as he steps off the rubber. Swings and misses. 0-1.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, I want to be.
Swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there. Out of here. And we are all tied up. Here comes off. Riley. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Cole Samms. That one missed.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
To third. Whips it across. First out in the top of the 8th. Here comes Cody Bellinger. And that one fouled off. Late with the swing there.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
And there's 2 away. Well, now here's Carlos Correa with a chance to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Fastball almost got him there.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Popped up. And that is that. Back here in Kansas City, bottom of the 8th. Lane Thomas steps in for the Royals. And that is out of play. The 0-1. And fouled off. That one misses. Ball 1.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And a weak ground ball to the left side. Zips it to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. Here's Acuna now. 1 for 3. Out to short, Abrams. Slings it across. Awesome play there. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. That's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Everything came together for him. Everything was on time.
So they bring on their closer in the 8th, Aroldis Chapman.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And Naylor swings through that one. Strike 2.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much.
And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We go to the 9th. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Drake Baldwin. So they turn to their closer, Devin Williams.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Right through there for a strike. Yeah, that's fouled off. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. High fly ball out towards left field. Way back there. And a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. And that one fouled off. 2 up, 2 down. So up next, Matt Wallner.
The right fielder, Matt Wallner.
Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a pop-up. Young sprinting after it. Makes the catch. Inning over. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And to the plate for Kansas City, Carter Jensen. That one lifted to left. Bellinger on the move. 1 up, 1 down. And now Ryan O'Hearn. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swing and a miss. Blew it by him at 99. Got him swinging for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Down the third baseman, Josh Young. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Late with the swing there.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count, 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow it back down just enough to make contact with that pitch.
Got him swinging. That's the third out, and we'll play extra innings in this one. On to extra innings. Now in for the Braves, Tommy Edman. Swing and a foul out of play. Stays alive.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now here is C.J. Abrams. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Swings through that one for strike 1. Almost got him. Man at second. In the air, right field. Acuna under it. And there's 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. He's already homered in this game. High fly ball, right field. Acuna moving back for this one. Brings it in. And that's the third out. On to the bottom of the 10th. So up now for Kansas City, Bryson Stott. Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. And a good start to the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice job of driving that pitch.
New pitcher for the Braves, Joan 2-run. Intentional pass coming. Bases now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base. All loaded up. Here's Lane's. Pinch hitter coming on. Andy Pappas. The winning run on base for him. Fouled off down the right side.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a ball or something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Another 1-2. Swing and a pop-up. 1 away. And here comes Ronald Acuna Jr. in a huge spot. First pitch swinging. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Fly ball down the line. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Huge strikeout there. Big at bat now as the polar bear, Pete Alonso, steps in. 1-0-1 on the gun, swing and a miss.
If they don't pick up at least 1 run here, this will be a very disappointing inning. When you load the bases with nobody out, you've got to get at least.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. The 11th inning set to get underway. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Riley.
Ball inside.
This one in the air. Wilson under this one. And there's one down. Go ahead run on base. Here's Cody Bellinger, known for his late inning heroics. Line, and that's a base hit. Runner around third. The throw home. Not in time. He beat it, and they've got the lead.
Waste no time there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line.
Now this one gets through. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out. Drake Baldwin, and a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
That one to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. And next for Atlanta, Wilson Contreras. Ryan King takes over on the mound.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Swings through that one for strike 2. On the ground. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. In there safely.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just that.
And that is that. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, all set for the bottom of the 11th. Josh Naylor. Tanner Scott on the pitch here. Now a move being made at second base. On to run for the Royals, Starling Marte. First offering way inside, almost got him. Here's a 1-1. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Marte is waved home. Here's the throw to the plate, but it's offline. And now just a 2-run deficit.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here's the catcher to hit, Carter Jensen. Fought off foul. Tying run at the plate. And a swing and a miss there. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
He's a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off. And
he grounds one to the right side. There's one. On to first, but it pulls him off the bag. And next up for the Royals, Ryan O'Hearn. 1 for 4 with a double. Late swing, foul to the left. The Royals with the tying run at the plate. And the home team trying to pull it out. Comes up empty. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Rolled slowly to first. Contreras steps on the bag. Royals down to their final out. And now it's going to be Josh Young. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. In the air to left center. And that'll do it.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi saying so long. 14 miles from downtown Atlanta. Welcome to Truist Park. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the Atlanta Braves. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And on the mound in this one, Luis Severino. What do you have on him, Chris?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Aaron Judge, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. And there's a base hit to left. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Now Jackson Merrill. Line drive, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Here comes the Judge around third. He'll score. The Brewers take the lead. The throw to third, and he's out trying for three. Here comes Corey Seager. This one in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong under it. That's out number two. Next for the Brewers, Yainer Diaz, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. He caught it behind his back. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out. Back at Truist Park, and taking the ball for Milwaukee, Tarik Skubal. How about a report on him, Chris?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And a foul ball.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a ball popped in the air out to shallow center. One down. Here's Austin Riley. Missed with a changeup. Ball one. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Not the best swing that time from the first round pick. Swing and a miss. The high heat, too much on that one. 2 down, base is empty. Bellinger up to hit. check swing, but he went too far. It's a ball and 2 strikes. In the air, left field. Nimmo moving under it. And that is that. Back here in Atlanta, new inning getting started. Mookie Betts up now for the Brewers. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Betts is definitely one of those guys that excels at everything he does, Boog. In terms of baseball, he can do it all. He's won World Series, batting titles, Gold Gloves, and everything else you can think of.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch. Next for Milwaukee, Vinny Pasquantino. And a swing and a miss there.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
And there's 2 away. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
Left fielder Brandon Nimmo.
Late on that fastball.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. Good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and the inning is over. Back in Atlanta, Truist Park. Now in for the Braves, Carlos Correa. Fouled off. He was late. In the air, right field, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Romy Gonzalez next up for the Braves. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Skubal in his 6th season, 29 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2018. That missed by a lot. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
Popped up. Keishel has a beat on it. And there are 2 down. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Out towards right center field. Stretches out and hauls it in. Back at Truist Park, on to the 3rd inning. Royce Lewis up now for the Brewers. Swing and a pop-up. Edman under it. And there's 1 down. Luke Keishel up now for the Brewers. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Next offering popped in the air, right field, and a couple of quick outs. Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Aaron Judge at the plate. Scored the first run of the game back in the first after a single to reach base. That one way inside. And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses at the sweeper. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swing and a ball popped up. Contreras under this one. And that is that. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Drake Baldwin. Skubal back to work. High fly ball right field. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Late with the swing there. Tap foul at the plate.
Pretty good pitch there to take a bat. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
The 0-2. Out towards right center field. Merrill makes his way towards it, and there's 2 away. Now it's the shortstop, Otto Lopez. Swings through that one.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
He swings and fouls one off. Liner, base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
That one is absolutely belted, and a base hit. Lopez around third, puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. On to the 4th. Up now for Milwaukee, Jackson Merrill. Back to work, Luis Severino. That one ripped, but foul. Oh, 1 down. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Not close with that one. And the count 1-2. Got him. One out. Here's Siegs to the plate now. Fly to center his first time. Foul ball. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. Pulls it in on the warning track. And now the catcher comes up to him. Yainer Diaz grounded out his first time. Late on that fastball.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
2 down, nobody on. That's to third. Throws to first. Inning over. Bottom 4. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Riley. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. No play, that's an infield single. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Fly to left his first time. Now fly ball to right center. Merrill under it. Takes it in for the out. One out man at first. Here's Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 1. In the dirt, blocked. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
For the Braves, right fielder
Romy Gonzalez next up for the Braves. He popped out his first time. In the dirt. Here's your 1. There's a swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Popped up. That is the inning. Back here in Atlanta, we go to the top of the 5th. Mookie Betts up now for the Brewers. And Luis Severino continues. Fought off foul. Swings through that one for strike 2. And he dodges that fastball. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Got him swinging. Pasquatch at the dish. You think of Vinny, you think speed. Here's a nugget. Vinny Pasquantino has never been thrown out trying to steal a base in the major leagues. That's correct. 3 for 3. Here comes the 0-1. And a foul ball. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Brandon Nimmo will hit next. Struck out swinging his first time. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And they have their first base runner since the first inning. Now Royce Lewis gets a chance to hit. 0 for 1. He was robbed of a hit on a diving catch his first time up.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And the 0-2. Hit on the ground to short. Lopez. To first. That ends the inning. Back in Atlanta Truist Park. Now in for the Braves, Wilson Contreras.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
The 0-2. And that one upstairs, ball 1. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike. Drake Baldwin next up for the Braves. Flied to right his first time.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
What a stop to first. In the dirt. Great pick. Got him. What a play. Tommy Edman at the plate. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Ball 1.
A changeup missing, and that's ball 1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
2 down, nobody on. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Hit hard on the ground to short. Gets it to first. Third out. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Up now for Milwaukee, Luke Keeschel. In the air to left center. And there's one away. Back to the top of the lineup. Here is Aaron Judge. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. And there's a foul ball. Way out front for strike 2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you've got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. 2 down, base is empty. Next for the Brewers, Jackson Merrill. Out towards left center. And that is that. Well, we go bottom 6. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Otto Lopez. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. And we are starting over. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Pete Crow Armstrong next up for the Braves. 1 for 2.
You know, these Braves, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them. So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Catcher has it, fires to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout. Austin Riley at the plate. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. Pitch misses. Ball 1.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next for the Braves.
Here's Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Strike 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. Back back at Truist Park. Up now for Milwaukee, Corey Seager. And before the pitch, he steps off. That one fouled off.
Well, these Brewers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. One thing that stands out looking over the numbers is the amount of outs they have on the first pitch of the at-bat. They've given away too many at-bats with easy outs.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Crow Armstrong settles underneath it. And there's one down.
I'm sure it's at least something they've chatted about in the dugout. Coming into this one, that was probably the game plan. Attack early in the count, but doesn't seem to be working out the way they wanted to. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
Out towards right center field. Gonzalez should have this one. And that quickly, 2 away. Here's Mookie now.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Bottom of the 7th, and now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Carlos Correa.
The beauty of his skill set as a pitcher is the breaking his stuff doesn't go away when he's tired. I mean, his pitches always seem to have life. Just doesn't matter if it's early or late. He doesn't make it easy for the batter.
And the 1-0. Fouled off down the right side. Down and in, moved his feet. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. One up, one down. Romy Gonzalez, the next to hit.
Right fielder, Romy Gonzalez.
New arm out of the bullpen, Rob Zastryzny. Lifted in the air right center field. Merrill, long run on his horse. Can't make the grab, and it drops. And he'll pull into second safely.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ballgame.
One out, runner at second. Wilson Contreras getting ready to hit. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Wilson Contreras blasts one out. And they jump in front in the 7th. It's 3-1. One down. Drake Baldwin digs in now. Taps softly to the right side. Keishel. The throw to first. Now 2 away. And here comes Tommy Edman. First offering way inside, almost got him. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Outside with a breaking ball. Nice grab. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Back here in Atlanta, for the top of the 8th, Vinny Pasquantino up now for the Brewers. Swings through that high fastball.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
The 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Brewers. And that is out of play.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
This one in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong in position. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Royce Lewis.
Up next for Milwaukee, third baseman Royce Lewis.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Pop foul out of play off to the right. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 3. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now in for the Braves, Otto Lopez. Foul ball there. Yo, 1. Tap dances out of the way of that one. Yeah, that's fouled off. That one lifted to left. Nimmo under it. And there's 1 down. So back to the top of the order. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. 1 for 3. Check swing went around. Strike 1. Big swing and a miss.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious, and now in a 2-strike count, he's going to have to widen out his stance, choke up on the bat, and really make sure he has pitch recognition before pulling the trigger.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here is Austin Riley. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. In the air, out towards right center. Merrill on the move, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that ends the inning. back in Atlanta Truist Park. All set to start the ninth in this one. Luke Keeschel up now for the Brewers. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. Back to the top of the order now. It's Aaron Judge now. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
So far, this guy's been able to keep the strike zone, get those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
Edmonds slings to first. Just one out remaining for the Brewers. 2 down, bases empty. And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. Ground ball up the middle, and that chance handled. Jump throw, and that is the ball game.
Well, he went the distance for that first MLB win, Boog. I think it's impressive how much trust the skipper already has in him. This could be the start of something great.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Feel the sound. And King Cornelius defeated the terrible dragon. And all the people in the land were very happy. Oh no, let me finish the book.
Sorry, Mommy.
And the people came to the king's side cheering. Hooray! The sun has come out. And the king began to sing.
Just another day in the sun. I guess another day's begun. I ain't got nothing to do. I'm thinking about getting with you.
Just another day in the sun. I guess another day has begun. I ain't got nothing to do. Thinking about getting with you. And you can be so. Never confront on the day with some sunshine. And you can be so. Never confront on the day with some sunshine. Sunshiny day, things you say make the clouds go away, and we've got it good. I can't wait to be with you
I walk through the
again.
city real slow, like I've been pieced together by that dude named Frankenstein. And I only got one little thing on my mind, that's a whole lot of you. Hot on my tail, be a whole lot of crew. After me, they with their pitchforks and stakes trying to backstab, but they can't grab your attention away from me and vice versa. Mama always said there'd be days like this, but never thought it'd be so soon. My days consume my thoughts of your kiss and your well-shaved legs, pedicure toes, sunny side up, egg yellow when it glows. The twinkle from the diamond in your nose got me climbing for the star in the rough, showing by just cuspids and sizes, canines and molars, smiling for your love as you bathe in the solar.
You can be so. Never confront on the day with some sunshine. And you can be so. Never confront on the day with some sunshine.
Yeah. Can I tell you about the sun? Can I make you believe that in the summer when they burn it, don't bring out the leaves? Look at me staying on keeping the healthiest sheen. That's how our function could be. Start this production with me. We can mark time with a band. Harmony on all notes. Music composed with a jam. Ooh, the sun is shining on something. L-O-V-E, love. And that's word to plug two to J.D. Dub. My round is door. And now heat reside way past sun. And we love sun, that's everyone. But can you let your hair down from that bun and shake right to left? Cause I love the long sun shining on you and your energy strong. Shake it right to left, cause I love it long. Sun shining on you and our energy strong. Shake it right to left, cause I love it long. Sun shining
Just another day in the sun. I guess another day
mis ojos tú eres todo lo que quiero yo. Pa' calmar la sed, no, mejor ser por su boquita, amor. Las tentaciones así como tú merecen pecados como yo. Ay, si tú quieres, solo dálalo. Tú sabes que no va a decir que no. Ay, tienes la media, tú sí tienes una que a mí me encanta, me enloquece. Fue amor a primera vista cuando bailabas así. Por el cuellito. Sé que te encanta, tengo que ser. Sé que te encanta, te enloquece. Y a veces sé que te encanta, te enloquece. La plena. Lo que pasa es que desde que vi tu cara me enamoro de ti. Todo es que tú tienes no sé qué. Siento que te pasa lo mismo cuando te miro. Que dices si no a ver el amanecer. Te digo y luego viene y me vamos a vernos luego. Si no te gusta porque vienes al diablo y lo embobo. Vaya parcerita país y yo costeño coleto en una baldosa. Pa' hablarte claro, cero visaje. Se sabe que tú eres puro veneno. Ay, tienes la magia, tú sí tienes una que a mí me encanta, me enloquece. Fue amor a primera vista cuando bailabas así. Por el cuellito. Sé que te encanta, tengo que ser. Sé que te encanta, te enloquece. Y a veces sé que te encanta, te enloquece. La plena.